Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. I hope it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I hope everyone enjoyed their day and stuff. We're going to get into a few things, child. I feel like the most we're going to get into, child, is the Teyana Taylor of it all because she went live on IG today, and she said, "I am tired of my ex-husband acting like he's innocent in these things. Child, I'm gonna call him out and let it be known that he ain't and he keep messing with me." So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna watch the whole live because we have not had a live watch along in a minute. Okay, we want to react to the Breakfast Club and them addressing things on air and how folks feel about that. Okay, Kanye West out here doing the devil's work and coming, saying things about the kids. I need someone to get that man. Somebody needs to commit Kanye West to a room that don't, have no doors to get out. Okay, he really needs to be locked up in a padded room for a couple of days to get his mess regulated or whatever. Because I just need people to get that Kanye West is a big people for you, and I mean that. Oh, girl, my voice is going in and out, y'all. We're gonna hope and pray it lasts the whole show. Y'all know we were live yesterday. Okay, a whole 3-hour live. Okay, when I tell y'all, when I got off of the thing, when I got off of the live, I said, "Child, go to sleep. I need a nap. I need someone to let me nap." Because it is team too much. Okay, it is team too. I be trying my best not to have long lives, but that ain't work yesterday at all. We was live on Monday as well. Okay, I also made separate stuff. I put the Monique and Tyler Perry in a separate video for folks to watch because everybody may not want to see through 3 hours or whatever. So I made that a separate video. I also did a separate video for the Jess stuff. Okay, so that's a separate video because that was an hour by itself, honey. Anyway, and I just want y'all to see my thumbnails. Y'all know I love them my thumbnails. I want to show y'all what my thumbnail look like that I made yesterday. Okay, but today we have this, and it was when I tell you it was a feat trying to get the color schemes to go together. Okay, but I got it done. Okay, anyway, I am around here, child. Hey, how y'all doing? Hi, child. My hair is my hair even up? I don't even know. 'Cause my hair black, so you can't see nothing. Anyway. But how y'all doing? How is everyone doing? It's happy thoughts, okay? Happy thoughts because it has been a crazy 24 hours. I'm not sure, look weird. It's been a crazy 24 hours on social media. It has been a crazy 24 hours at work. It's been a crazy 24 hours in my life. But we is here, okay? So yeah, y'all make sure if you have not already watched the other contents, go watch them. Okay, if nothing else to see my thumbnail that I made myself, I had to put together and stuff. Okay, getting color schemes to match. Okay, getting people to look all serious because they pissed off they may get fired. Okay, for them to be pissed off at a 20-year-old beef. Anyway. But let me say hi. Thank y'all to those who are watching live. Also to those who end up watching the replay. I appreciate live watchers. I appreciate the rewatchers. Look, as y'all see, I've been live 3 nights in a row. Okay, I am getting back into the consistency. I'm trying to get back into the good algorithm with YouTube. Okay, so look, y'all better be enjoying getting me all the time because I be tired. Anyway, not making some popcorn. But it is a show. Anyway, but hey, how y'all doing? Hello to everyone. Hello to the peoples. Okay, y'all make sure to like the video. Like the video. Subscribe. Share it. Comment in the comment section. Okay? Anyway, a good time will be had all the way up and through. Okay? When I said a lot has went on the past day, I was like, why is everybody tripping? What is going on? And then when I was on live, I did not even know that Kanye West was around there being a whole idiot and things that he was saying to people. And I was like, I can't. That's why I said today, I said, look, the thumbnail for today, I said it's gonna be just like these three stories alone. Okay, these 3 stories. Okay, Beyonce, Jay, and the Kanye of the West. Okay, the Breakfast Club. Okay, and then Taylor's Live. That stuff alone is going to be the show. Now, of course I have a few other things, but I was like, no, do not overexert yourself, child. Don't try to pull 18 more stories. No, ma'am, no, sir. It ain't even worth it because it's gonna be what it is. I was like, cause everybody around here on Tuesday, it was Titty Tuesday. He was acting damn fool. Let me send Kanye's tweets to my computer because I didn't scan it in. Okay, but I was like, it's just it's a lot to behold. A lot going on. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I've said that Kanye. Let me move this over. I should have been in here getting stuff together. I was in my room, child, laying down. I went and laid down for a minute, and I'm like, oh, where's that? If I get up. Anyway, I said that Kanye being, yes, he should absolutely be in a conservatorship because again, he is a danger to society. Okay, danger to society. Did y'all see the picture of his ass? Yes. Who? I haven't seen no pictures of nobody. Mm-mm. Nope, not all. Thank y'all. I'm not loving my thumbnails. Three whole nights in the whole row. Okay, and stuff. But I'm happy to be able to y'all. Thank you, MP, for the super chat. I appreciate you. 3 whole lives, and I'm probably gonna be live tomorrow. I'm already preparing myself mentally to be to be around here tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. I guess I was on Twitter last night. It was a crazy night. I was watching it. Maddie and Craig discussing Tamar. Child, Maddie and Craig was on live for like 5 hours. I caught what Craig said, and I was trying to screen record to come to talk to y'all about it, but I didn't get to that. But I'm gonna say this about Tamar, Craig, and Maddie. Tamar is a problematic individual, not because she's always the culprit, but because most times she's the culprit. Tamar is a problematic individual because she loves to create chaos, and then she gets upset when folks think she's chaos. Like, Tamar walks herself into these boats of foolishness and then gets pissed off at us for saying, bitch, why you in a boat? You don't need to be in a boat. You know what I'm saying? And, I did have Craig, because Tamar was at the show and Craig was going up, whatever. And Craig was like, look, at the end of the day, me and Tamar ain't friends like that. So her calling me sis and fish and, these which can be taken as derogatory if we not cool like that. Okay. And she came to our show being disrespectful, So I feel like Craig, making a clear, concise points. And Tamar came to our show on some bullshit. And because she came on some bullshit and because she your friend, Maddie, that don't mean shit to me because I don't know that lady. I'm a firm believer in my friends can call me bitch if they need to. My friends can call me bitch if they need to. But if we not on that level, on that playing field, you can't do that with me. And I get Tamar is Maddie friend and Craig is Maddie friend, and that be the hard part when your friends be beefing and then you in the middle of it. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to handle it. Okay, I didn't want them to be beefing. I didn't want Tamar to come around here and act a plumby fool. And so Craig's reaction was, we had the incident at the show. Tamar and me and her hugged it out at the end. I thought she meant sorry and not come and see on social media the bitch doing interviews, basically acting like how I felt didn't matter. And I'm just being gay, you know what I'm saying? And I think Tamar was like texting him or whatever. It was a mess. But I just feel like Tamar put herself in these predicaments and then get pissed off when folks call her out. Like, Tamar is messy. She is childish. She is an unpleasant individual. And again, the fact that she don't have no female friends, she only has gay male friends that change every couple of years. Tamar is the problem. Whenever she realized that she's a problem, she'll start fixing things. But she don't care right now because I'm Tamar and I don't care, girl. But Tamar irked my nerves. Yeah, I saw Craig respond, and I felt Craig was valid in saying, you can't come to my show and get upset and want to critique me at my show. And all I was saying was, you be doing too much sometimes, bitch. That's it. And you were being rude to me, heifer, okay, and expecting me to be nice to you. Not today, not ever. So Tamar will always be a problematic, immature individual because she ain't gonna grow. She don't want to grow. She wants to be that kind of way. Tamar likes the attention. She says I want to be a role model for the people. I want people to love me. I want to do my music. I don't, girl. You are known for what you're known for. Okay, you known for what you're known for, and let that be that. But you can't go to anyone's show, gay, straight up, whatever, and then try to beef with them and think it's cool. So I mean, girl, yeah, I saw it, but that was a 5 hour live. I said, Lord, I can't get to that. Anyway, look again. Hey to the people, child. I was up at just talking and editing at the same damn time. They had a lot of conversations last night. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like Craig was as respectful as he could be, in my opinion, based on what Tamar said, how she said it, and when she said it, or whatever. But I was like, hopefully Jesus will fix it. Anyway, let's get to sharing my screen because again, Taylor Taylor was live, child, for like 40 odd minutes, and I got it. I had to speed it up a little bit, and so we gonna do that in a minute. But let me share. Hold on, let me share my screen because what? And for some reason, Streamyard is being really really slow, and I don't like it, and it gets on my nerves. So I'm slowly clicking on things, and I'm hoping and praying don't nothing go weird around here today. Even with me sharing things, saving things. Child, what is, oh my God. I hate when the computer is IG not working? Hold on. Let me refresh Instagram, child. Give me a second. I hope y'all can hear me because my Instagram, child, not Instagram, was being non-responsive. Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Instagram, don't you be no BIT in the C and the H. Don't you be no BITCH Instagram. Don't you be playing around here and not working when my stuff is saved with you. Okay, here we go. Because I was going to be like, oh, Lord, the show will be canceled if I can't get to my stuff. And let me try and share it and see if this one works. Look, it does. Okay, so, boom, pow. And the pow, wait, wrong button, boom. So, little itty bitty things have been happening today. Okay, now again, we don't have much random stuff, but it's fine. Where I want to start. Well, first of all, is y'all watching Nene's show on the YouTubes? Y'all know Nene has a show on YouTube, child. It's called the Nene League Show, whatever. Y'all go and watch it. She's asking y'all, hey, go watch. She's supposedly recording a new episode. We don't know. She also said, email me show ideas and get you would love to see. Nene, get you a staff, honey. Get you people on your staff that can help you. Okay, stop asking social media to work on your show. Okay. Also, we see Carlos King said, "Can I come back?" We don't. Nene and Carlos King. We don't need no more interview conversations between Nene and Carlos King. Okay, at all. Whatever happened? Is she still doing stuff with Sierra? Maybe not. I don't know. But y'all go and support Nene. So this time, hopefully, she will keep doing her show, not cancel her YouTube show as she did the two times before. But Nene said, I'm around here working, and I kind of got my regular nose. But we like Nene, right? So it's fine. Jonathan Majors, okay, was on the Sherry Shepherd show today, discussing he and Megan did get married. They are husband and wife together. We are family. He got his wife with him. He was look. A lot of folk, some folk still don't like him. I feel like people who don't like him and people who think he's lying and it's a fake marriage and why would she get with him, I feel like just move on. If you don't believe them as a couple, who cares? If he say he happy and he said they happy and he said that it was the best day of his life, he was doing a whole bunch of talking. That's why I saved it, because he talked on different things. He talked. They got married at the house. His mama wed them. They got rings in Hawaii. Okay, so it's a whole bunch of I love her. She loved me. We a happy family. Okay, and Nick Petaway, give it on. He seems happy. She seems happy. He brought up a point and saying like for years and years and years, he never had this happy feeling in life. when he was in college and he was being an actor in class or whatever, he couldn't really get into the clown behavior when you have to go in like an improv class and be carefree and goofy. He said, I don't feel I can't do that. He said, but now he feels like a relief within himself, blah, blah, blah. He said he's in counseling, he's done the work. Okay. I never want to be someone, because this is my thing. Jonathan Majors doesn't have a history of abusive relationships. There have been one relationship that we know of for a fact where he admits that there was physical situations or whatever. But if that man said, I learned from that, I'm in counseling, I don't understand why people like want him to still be like that. I don't understand why folks want him to, they want us to hate him. They want him to not be better and grow. I don't get that. So to me, if he fucks up with Megan and we see he's still the same individual, call him out. But I feel like we should not keep judging him based on one that we know of bad relationship. If he realized I was fucked up and I need to be better, and if Megan helped him be better, why shit on that? You know, he was crying because he got married the day before this show. So when Sherry brought it up, a couple tears fell or whatever. I love her. She helped me. I was at my worst, and she saw me at my worst. And we have this love and blah 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 bloop. And when Sherry asked him about, well, the audio came out, whatever that allegedly, admitted to, some things or whatever. And he was like, I can't really speak on that. You know what I'm saying? He said, but God works how he works. I've learned to not try to control it. I've let go. And I think his point is, I've already told y'all what happened in that relationship. I've already admitted to that. So I can't keep letting that affect me to where I get pissed off, I get mad, I get violent. No, I have to let go and let God. And that's called trying to heal your trauma. And some people like to beat up on people. And to me, we have not seen him have a history of things. With the Chris Browns, the Trey Songz, the Diddy's, there has been a history of bad behavior. We only have one instance of him and that girl. Megan ain't said shit yet. And again, until we see that he keeps doing bad things and he repeats bad behavior, until we see that, why keep shitting on him? It does not mean that what he did in the past don't matter. What it means is he did it, it happened, and he's trying to grow and be better. So I'm not going to be a person coming around here saying, oh, he ain't shit. It's a fake relationship. He's fake crying. He's an actor. So every actor or actress who is in a relationship, are they all acting? Why do we think that when he cries or when he gets emotional about his relationship that he's faking it? So is it that same notion for every celebrity, for every actress and actor? No. So I felt like, let's cut the bullshit again. I react to repeated behavior. We haven't seen him repeat the behavior. Just saying. What else did he talk about? He just said he was happy with her. And also, I think this is something too. I kept saying before, if he is such an actor, I want to say this. If he is such an actor who wants to act like he's this happy-go-lucky person, do y'all remember seeing him before he got with Megan? He was never like this in any interview. He always felt like it was a heavy weight on his shoulder, and he could not let loose. And I think if his point is, I've been in therapy, I've been talking to my trauma, I've talked to my mom about this sexual assault that happened. I think he was touched as a kid. He talked to my. So if he has done work to release the heavy burden. And as a 43-year-old person who also was molested by a family member when I was a kid, I told my mama about it when I was a teenager or whatever. Once you let that stuff loose and you get the stuff off your shoulders, you do become an emotional person because you get shot. It's all kind of shit in the air now, okay? So I think people who have not experienced trauma should not be the ones trying to villainize people who are admitting their trauma. And they say, hey, I did fuck up. I did, because I told them before. You know what I'm saying? No one is trying to give him an excuse for what he did. But the point is, at some point, people need to stop beating down on people who are trying to be better. And that's what aggravates me when I see folks discuss him, is the fact that they still try to make him the villain when he's trying to get better. So again, if it come out that he's still doing the same shit, that don't mean I was wrong and others was right. It just means he got exposed if he keeps doing it. But we ain't seen that yet. So let that man be happy that he found love, that he feels comfortable enough in to get help and to not be an asshole who like to fight his girlfriend. Okay, let's be happy that Megan hopefully also found a love that she doesn't feel stifled. Because y'all said when Megan was with Devon Franklin, oh, she's being a fake Christian, blah 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 blah. So the fuck, we can't have it both ways. Okay, so I hope and pray that man is not abusing anybody. I hope and pray that whatever sexual trauma he experienced, he's able to heal from that, because nobody should be up and living life and still feeling traumatized by their own trauma or causing other people trauma because of their fucked up past. Maybe he had to be exposed for what he went through with the girlfriend, the white girl, to be a better person. Because imagine if we never knew what happened and he stayed with that girl. Imagine what would have happened if he would have stayed with that girl. We never knew what happened, and he stayed that same hurt individual hurting other people. Sometimes your trauma gets exposed so that you can fucking grow. Okay? So let them people be happy. And y'all stop being some bitter bitches around. You bitter bitches. Anyway, so yeah, we have that. Again, yesterday was such a long live. We not gonna have that today. A few things, okay, and that's it. I saw this Netflix, okay. Hollywood director Carl Eric is reached faces federal charges after allegedly stealing $11 million from Netflix to fund a lavish lifestyle. Now, first of all, he looked like he did it. Okay, he looked like he pocket extra money and go buy beer for his underage cousins. Okay, he's facing federal charges since he's been alleged that he allegedly used more than $11 million from Netflix for personal expenses. Okay, instead of finishing a TV show. Child, this why our prices keep going up. This is exactly why Netflix raised their prices all the goddamn time. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, the 47-year-old director was arrested on one charge of wire fraud, money laundering, and engaging in monetary transactions from unlawful activity. He struck a deal with Netflix for White Horse, later renamed Conquest, receiving $44 million, with an additional $11 million requested and paid to furnish the show. So that means he got $55 million for a show. And y'all if y'all have enough money, okay, to pay people $55 million, bitch, and I'm paying $25 a month for fucking Netflix. Oh, heifer. Anyway, it says, however, he used the funds for stock trading, luxury items, personal expenses, including a 3.7. He spent $3.7 million on furniture, $2.4 million on cars, and over $600K on watches and clothes. Now, first of all, I probably have a good $100,000 for the clothes in my house right now. I probably do. But that's of my own hard-earned working on money. It ain't nobody else's money, okay? But child, he spent 3.7 on furniture. What kind of furniture? What kind of house? 2.4 on a car. He probably bought a couple cars. Look, I am a firm believer. No one needs more than 2 cars. Okay, no one need, because you can only drive 1 car. I think that depending on your where you live, you need a car, like for here in Michigan, you need a winter car, a car that will get you through the harsh winters, okay? And if you want a secondary summer car, get a summer car, okay? But not one person needs more than 2 cars, okay? Anything more, you was doing too much, okay? That means spend all that money. Okay, so Netflix canceled the show in 2021. Conquest will never see the light of day. So they gave that man $55 million. He spent $11 million on his own shit, and the show won't even ever. They lost all that money. He's also facing 90 years in prison, bitch. You gonna die in prison for some money? Child, what is going on? 11. First of all, if they gave you 55 mil, you never used it to make the show. Why did you stay at the job? You wasn't doing shit. And you then bought stuff that you can't use in prison. That's just stupid. Look, if I can get 11 million, y'all, the JayLeesCorner will come to y'all from Ecuador. Okay, it will come to y'all. I will be somewhere where the money I got goes a long, 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 long way, and the U.S. can never come get me. Okay, period. And I just need people to stop being dumb, but they be dumb all the time. Okay, so y'all, if y'all Netflix account gets charged for money, it's his fault. Okay, it's his fault. Refund, bitch. Because I'm like, who does that? Okay, let's see. Woman arrested for running illegal dental. Child, look, I need people to stop letting people play in your mouth.
She may be familiar to some on Long Island as their dentist for 8 years, and most recently, inside a home.
But what many didn't know about Yolani Mejia Carranza is that she's not licensed to be a dentist. After alleged botched jobs by Carranza, 3 patients came forward, leading to her arrest.
In fact, one patient suffered facial paralysis.
First of all, she don't look like a dentist. I mean, she don't. Dentists have a certain look. Okay, they do. They're happy and pleasant. They be smiling because their teeth is real nice. Okay, she looks like a medical assistant or a CNA. She's not happy with her job. Okay, because y'all be bothering her on her lunch breaks. Okay, but she don't look like a credible dentist.
So how did this happen, and what happens now? Lauren Glassberg here now with the story. Lauren?
Yeah, Bill and Sade, one patient had a tooth removed, another got a new crown, and another described getting temporary molars, fairly typical procedures at a dental office. But when patients ended up with big problems and pain, the police began investigating.
First of all, I am not going to anyone's houses to have anything medical done. I don't even go to folks' houses anymore to get my hair done. Because if you are a hairstylist, bitch, go rent a suite. Okay? I no longer go. Well, I may go to one lady house because she do crochet. But I know she do crochet for a fact. Okay? But I feel like I'm not going. Yeah, look, they need to give my money. I still want a new car. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a car conversation tomorrow about my lawsuit, the car accident, and that shit and stuff. I'm gonna get that because that child, I still can't get my. I mean, look. I need 40K. You know what? I need $29,732. Okay, I don't even lowball the 40. Okay, I just need about 30K to cash out a car because I don't want no car note. Okay, I enjoy not having a car note. Anyway, um, but yeah, I don't go to anyone's house who was doing a medical procedure. Okay, when anyone said, "Hey, come to my house to do what? Get my teeth done, bitch." What? Even if I know my cousin worked at a legitimate dental office, bitch, I'm not coming to your house for you to do my dental work. Mm-mm. No. Anytime they say come to my house, fake.
I think everybody here knows it's really not fun going to a dentist, but you can only imagine what this experience was like for her patients.
Suffolk County Police say Yolani Mejia Carranza had no business doing dental work on patients because she had no license to practice. But they say the 55-year-old worked out of a makeshift
Now, who she stole the equipment from?
office in Bayshore that looked a lot like the real
She probably robbed a dental office and left that shit in her house.
deal, and then patients began reporting problems.
Precinct detectives received tips that Carranza had injured several patients, and in one case caused severe nerve damage that led to partial facial paralysis.
Police
That house don't look like a medical office. That is someone's residence. That's an Airbnb. It's a home. Why y'all went there? Why I would never pull up to someone's house. Yeah, man, I'm finna get a good old dental work. No, I'm not. Not your house, ma'am.
say she practiced illegally for 8 years and lives in Huntington.
8 years? Who the fuck kept going to her for 8 years? No, I've also seen homes turn into offices. However, ain't no beds in there. When was this back? Child, a long time. When was like back in like 2000? Back in 2000, early 2000s. I worked for neurosurgeons in one of our offices because we had added on some chiropractors. One of the offices was far out or whatever, and it was a big old house that they turned into a practice. But it like the house was turned into a practice. They put a parking lot in or whatever. They did that do happen, but I'm not going to anyone's house, walking past their refrigerator and their couch and the TV. You see that TV right there? TV and a couch, okay, a swivel chair, a coffee table. Okay, the house don't look like someone's residence. The outside might, but it's a sign up that say dental office of Genovia. Okay, it's a waiting room. It's licenses up on the wall. That lady was faking it.
Station and had for a time worked out of a nearby building that now houses.
You went to this house, girl. The door don't match the house. It's a trick.
Law offices.
She used a localized anesthesia, but nobody was getting the anesthesia necessary for the complex dentist operations that she was conducting. She was a full service dentist
who likely catered to financially strapped patients.
We believe that she was targeting the Hispanic community, mostly people who did not have health insurance, and many of whom may be in the country illegally.
Child, they go see, they be. That's also taking advantage of people who don't have the means to get dental work elsewhere. Okay, when you go to what's her name, child? What's her name? Yolani, my hot girl, when you go to Yo-Yo house, you know Yo-Yo ain't no real dentist. Okay, you know she got the equipment and that's it. Okay, because you need a seat to sit in the chair. And so because they know she not a real dentist, the same way we not no real residents of the USA, okay? And so they round here and they didn't mind maybe dying if a tooth can get fixed, okay? Mm-mm. No, and I think that child, but again, that's a downside to being here. You ain't supposed to be here. For the ones who like illegal aliens or whatever, but for the people who just could not afford real health care, to have them come to you and you almost killed them because y'all do know if the wrong person get in your mouth, you can die.
Police say they found antibiotics which were ordered from overseas. Alfredo Valley watched police raid her office.
Pretty shocking how out of nowhere, a long day of work, I saw 15 cars of police officers in my neighborhood.
He knew. He knew she had that. He saw her carrying in the goddamn dental chair. So he knew he may not have went to her for service, but he knew she wasn't on some bullshit.
He feels for anyone who was injured.
I hope whoever used their services, people that used it, I hope that they're okay.
You go
She knows she's wrong.
into an office, you don't ask a dentist or someone for their license, but now I'm like, maybe I should, you know? It's scary.
I have never been to a doctor office that I didn't get their name or number from my healthcare insurance. Now, luckily for me, I have healthcare insurance. Even a long time ago, the one time I had Medicaid after I got fired from Quick and Long Shop, and I had Medicaid. You still go to doctors that take Medicaid. Can't nobody tell me, oh girl, yeah, go ahead over to Dr. Yo-Yo office. Let me put them up on the NPI site. What's her NPI? What's her license number? Okay, is she in the BBB? Okay, what's her rating? I don't let anyone refer me to someone for medical stuff for no reason at all. Okay, looking lawyers, doctors, dentists. There's always a reason to be sure who they say they are, because you don't want to die not knowing. Okay, so yeah, she going to jail. Okay, for playing in people's mouths when she wasn't supposed to. Okay, around here just being messy in people's mouths and not acting like she not a whole. Is she legally here? She may not have been. She may not be legal either. Fix it, Jesus. I wonder where's Money Long? Hold on. Where's Money Long? Well, no, Michael Jordan's son. Now we know that Marcus Jordan was arrested for some possible drug stuff. Was it last month? This is March. Maybe it was in January. It was within the past it was this year. It was this year, okay? So per TMZ, okay, Marcus Jordan wants to make a deal, okay? Is he asked a judge for permission to complete a pre-trial substance abuse education treatment intervention program, okay? This request from Marcus and his team comes after he was arrested for possession of ketamine. They thought it was cocaine. It turns out it was ketamine, okay? It says in the recent court filing, Marcus claimed that he has been dealing with challenges related to his alcohol and substance abuse. If the judge agrees, Marcus would waive his right to a speedy trial. It says the attorneys note that the program would not only benefit the celeb, but also serve the community by reducing the likelihood of future offenses. Child, he didn't see rehab. I had an ex a long time ago, and he had weed though. He got caught with a lot of weed because he was doing stuff with that or whatever. And because he did not want to go to jail for the weed, he chose to do, I think it was like a 60-day rehab, and he then did that and was good. So some people will choose rehab over jail. But my ex, he had weed. I mean, weed ain't nothing. Marcus around here with ketamine and cocaine and white women on railroad track. That's a little bit different. I think anyone caught, but then again, when my ex got caught with weed, this is maybe 2000, 2001, maybe, or whatever. Sometimes people will choose to do the treatment because they don't want to go with those be drug dealers. I used to date drug dealers. I have an ex or two who maybe sold some things or whatever, and they didn't want to go to jail for being a drug dealer, so they went to jail or they went to rehab. Okay. I'm like, girl, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's a bit different if you're around here with ketamine or cocaine or these other kind of drugs or whatever. To me, weed is not a drug that anyone should go to jail for. Now, if you around here with 8 pounds of weed, you selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's different. And when I was like, why you going to rehab? He said, well, because I don't want to go to jail and I can just say I'm a weed head and I can go to rehab because it was either like the 60-day treatment program or maybe like 6 months to a year in jail. Okay. And so I was like, well, child, I mean, you sell drugs. Like, what do you want us to do? Okay. But again, I don't think Marcus sells drugs. I think he does drugs. Okay. And at least he knows he has a problem because there's never a time you should be so high that you drive on the railroad tracks and then ask the police to help you get your car off the tracks. My ex ain't do that. At all. He got pulled over, he had some weed on him, child. I forgot how much it was. That is crazy, child. My life. Living my life. You never know. Anyway, how many drug dealers have I dated, child? Anyway, Marcus is going to go to rehab. And we're going to hope that when he comes out, he will stop getting high. Ketamine is, you can die from that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that whatever substances, whatever addiction he has, that rehab works for him. Okay? Because you was a rich, handsome black man making dumbass mistakes because of drugs. And I always say sometimes everybody not meant to be rich because you spend your money on dumb shit. Once you're so rich, you're out here just buying drugs all willy-nilly. Child, it's just smoke some weed and go sit down. Okay, smoke some weed, drink a little beer, get a little cognac, smoke a little cigar, and calm down. No one should be around here just a child. Because next is crack, and crack is whack. It's very whack. Tyler Perry. Where was he at? Tyler Perry was someone. They said after his emotional speech at Andy's funeral, he added some more conversation.
I heard you speak at Angie Stone's funeral so eloquently. What made you want to speak out, particularly about what's happening in the music industry?
It's not just the music industry. It's most industries. I'm looking at black women who have been in this business for a long, long time, and up well into their 70s and 80s, still not being able to afford their own bills or health care. I shouldn't be having to pay for funerals for someone who's got 40 years in the business.
Now I'm like, Tyler Perry, did you pay for Andy's funeral? I'm just wondering because this is my thing. What he's saying is actually valid. We have these celebrities who are legends in their own right or whatever, who don't have money to live with. They don't have money. They don't have, if you are a celebrity, you don't have, like I have my 9-to-5 job. I have all the benefits of it all. I have, life insurance policy, whatever. Some folk don't have that in this business. Okay. So him saying completely horrible that we have legends who have been in the game for 30, 40 years, and when they die, we're having to pay for the funeral. Because Andy Stone died, Roberta Flack died. It was a few deaths that all happened around the same time. So maybe paid for, I don't know, be paid for Roberta Flack. I don't know. But it's a valid statement. You know, not he only recognized stuff when it's not to him. I knew Monique was coming for his head when I watched Andy Service. And this is the thing. This is the thing I want to say. And I mentioned it yesterday. The same way I mentioned with Jonathan Majors. Until we see there is a pattern of someone mistreating and not being fair to multiple people, we can't act like that's how they are. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the only part, and y'all do know the Precious movie, it wasn't Tyler's movie. It wasn't his movie. So I just, I feel like the only time we have heard about Tyler Perry not being on good terms with an actor or someone else is just Monique. It's just Monique who has this issue with what they went through. So I feel like, we shall see. We shall see. But what he's saying is valid. There should not be the legends who are passed away and they don't have money to have funerals. That's just unfair, okay? Period. But again, some folk will feel how they. I haven't heard things about him like that. I've only heard other people in the industry support him and say how helpful he was to them in their careers. I've really only heard Monique complain, and I know when Christian Keys went out talking shit but never said a name, and then he went away, and we heard from that man since that time. Where Christian Keys at? So Christian Keys came and was going live saying, I got the secrets. The people around here they're trying to get my booty and stuff. Let's see, Christian Keys. Is his name? Okay. I feel like he said that and then went away. And like he took down the post. So my thing would be this. Who was it, Christian Keys? Who was it? Who did it? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even take his complaints serious because he came out and said, there's a person, I have these pens. And I will put these pens and I will record what was said. And when you come out and say that somebody is some kind of sexual predator or some kind of manipulative producer and who is forcing people to do things, when you say stuff like that and there's a person who we should be aware of and beware of, and you do not come and say who it is, you are part of the problem too. And I like Christian Keys. I do. I think he's talented or whatever. But I feel like when people come out and they give these statements and it's saying there is a predator in the midst, and then you give all these clues, not even clues, you talking around it. To me, that means if they did it to you, they can do it to other people. And if it's true, say it. Call that person out so nobody else has to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's call a thing a thing. And all the stuff, what's what it is? Let me see.
Hack I wanted to share.
All of the stuff he said, the lives he did, and all of that shit, he took it down. He took it down, and we never heard from him again. In terms of that, he went away, took down the videos, took away the pen that it was had, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And so it do feel like, again, we don't know who he was talking about because he never said who it was. But we do know for a fact that he accused someone of something, and whoever it was that he was speaking about, if they paid him to shut up, is he a part of the problem because he was willing to be quiet for some money? Even though that same person who's paying him could be doing those bad things to other people. But again, he never said who it was, so we don't know who it was. But for me, we have had many people, female and male, actors, producers, and bloppy bloop, who I have only heard say positive things about Tyler Perry. And even when they said there was some kind of issue, they say how he fixed it. So again, I can't go off of Monique's solo bad experience with Tyler Perry to say that's how he is. But him saying it's a shame that we have legends dying and they can't afford for a funeral. Anyway. But did you pay for Andy Stone's funeral? I'm just wondering, child, because who did it? Who did it? Bambi and them fighting again. Look, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop because it's just beyond me. It's above me now. It's above me. But I had seen Bambi because I do know on the show, Spice has said Bambi is on whatever streaming thing. She got 11 people. Okay, it's 11 people on her streaming thing, whatever. She's not a real artist. Now, I think this Spice is a big artist in the Jamaican realm of things, overseas, internet. Spice is an actual artist. I don't feel like Bambi, who is really that scrappy as wife, baby mom. I don't think she's an artist. So I think, man, if you only have 11 people on your, I think it was Spotify. It was Spotify. So in response to Spice saying Bambi has 11 subscribers on Spotify, okay? It's 11 monthly listeners on Spotify. And when she said that, wait, hold on, let's fucking play it.
I'm not going to. Bambi have 11 listeners on Spotify.
Bambi has 11 listeners on Spotify. It's not 11. So Bambi responded, Spice got 11 BBLs. Scrappy got 11 baby mamas and $11. And I said, but Bambi, but you married them. You can't, Scrap has 3 baby mamas. You was number 2. That third baby is a third baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but you still marry Scrap after seeing how he treated not only Erica Dixon, but also every other one he was with. Okay, so she did that. Okay, talk cash, and y'all know whenever Bambi can talk about Scrappy, he come Mama Dee. Okay, so Mama Dee, child, Mama Dee being Mama Dee. You know I've been chilling out, but what I won't, I feel like because I hate when folk write these long things and there's no punctuation, I gotta figure out what's the start and stop. Okay, you know I've been chilling out, but what I want this bitch to understand, you have Rashida and Kurt made expressions on their face and walked out. Well, bitch, you chose to keep riding my son dick. Okay, why don't you worry about the information that he know about you, bitch? Because I'm going to keep playing. I'm not going to keep playing with you. What I'm going to do, make sure that your life is absolutely miserable if you don't fucking shut the fuck up and quiet down. I'm not going to play with you, bitch. I'm not, because you see, unlike my son, I'm not going to play with you. Now, I'm like, every time Mama Dee and Bambi fussing. I be like, child, I just want Bambi to lead. I want everyone to leave everyone alone. Okay, I want Bambi to leave Scrap alone. I want Scrap to leave Bambi alone. I want Mama Dee to stay out of it. A full trap. It be they don't be having the right punctuation shot. It be words be wrong. I be like, y'all gonna maybe have a stroke. You know? So Mama D was like, bitch, I'ma be on your head, bitch, every day, ho, blah, 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 blah. Well, Bambi came back saying a bitch who got a BBL before it hit. What? A bitch who got a BBL before a hip replacement is talking again. Not a BBL, child. Maybe she ain't need to do hip when she get the BBL. Okay. Aren't you tired of swinging from my tampon string, ho? Well, Mama D, you ain't gonna do shit. Shut the girl. Not a BBL before a hip replacement. Don't Scrap got a sister. Because I feel like, look, Mama stay out of it. Mom, stay out of it. If anyone gonna clap back to Bambi, let it be me, okay? Because the moment someone come at me about my mama, I'm kicking ass. I'm kicking ass, okay? But her saying Mama D got a BBL before him, girl, now that was funny. And that was funny. Also, she responded back to Mama D on the thing and said, "Boo boo, bitch, let's go." Why y'all fussing and fighting? Like, what is it for? I don't get it. And Mama D then said, "So now I thought you were still in your cage, bitch, but now I see it's feeding time." Somebody get this bitch a doggy treat to gum. Child, somebody get this bitch a doggy treat to gum on. Did y'all know that they Bambi got big teeth and big gums? Child, what is wrong? I don't like it. Stop it. I don't need, first of all, Bambi and Scrap need to stop beefing with each other. Leave it be. Okay. I mean, Bambi, if you have 11 listeners, what you mad for? At least it's 11. At least it's 11. But y'all on social media fussing back and forth. Mama D need to stop getting involved, but Bambi also needs to ignore Scrap and his mama. Ain't you engaged to some new man, Bambi? Anyway, Mama D gets feeding time, girl. Feed the peoples. Y'all take a good 30 seconds. Take a minute, y'all, and like the video. And we're back. So when I had minding my business, I seen this post from Porsha. Okay. Porsha was sitting in that car that Simon bought for her. Because she's not filming a house. Maybe Porsha be in the car because she can't film in her house. I'm not sure. But you know, the Housewives of Atlanta is still airing right now, and Porsha and Porsha still be beefed out with Drew. I still don't understand the beef with Drew. I don't think it's a valid beef with Drew. I think it's stupid and whatnot. But again, this is what Porsha said. Hold on.
Really, Drew, what the hell? Drew, you know what, Drew? I don't know. Y'all know Drew. I think Drew. A lot of y'all didn't want Drew back on the show.
That's not true. I like Drew. I do.
So I think coming into this season, she had her ready-made storyline with Baby Daddy, and
that sounds dumb. Porsha trying to make it seem as if Drew is making up a storyline of her and Dennis. Drew is making music. At the end of the last season, Drew performed a song. So I feel like trying to make it seem as if she has an album coming out. That's not faking it for the story. She has an album coming out. The only person making shit up for a storyline, bitch, is you because your husband is getting deported.
And they knew I would react because who wouldn't? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody's doing something behind your back, like trying to film behind your back or whatever, you're going to have something to say. I mean, if I was filming with Ralph and she found out, she would be like, wait a minute, why didn't you just give me a heads up?
But you had a heads up. You had a heads up. Porsha really make it seem as if she had no idea that Drew and Dennis were working together. What makes you think they're going to be working together on the album and it won't be on the show? What makes you think that would not be a thing? If her real life is her going to divorce and also her working on music, that would be on the show. So Porsha, girl, stop lying.
So yes, if we're doing business together, she works for me with Go Naked.
That's not working for you. It's working with you. When someone is promoting your product, there's a level of that, you're working with them. You know what I'm saying? But Porsha's saying it in that way to make her seem like she's over Drew, like she's higher than above. Drew works for me. You work for Amazon. If that's the case, you work for Bravo. No, Drew is not your employee. It's called an influencer.
I just expect a courtesy call that you're going to start a whole nother storyline of filming with Dennis. If you're going to do a photo shoot that's beyond content online, you're going to do a campaign shoot. If you're going to do a campaign shoot for Go Naked, you should tell the owner of the company.
Now, I can agree with that. Let me know if you're going to shoot a little content of the hair. But also, I feel like anytime Drew is wearing hair and if Drew is doing her own photo shoot, but she's wearing your hair, she's wearing your product. I'm taking photographs in this hair because I'm an influencer for Go Naked Hair. But I get she wanted a little heads up. But bitch, stop doing that.
So yeah, but Drew just does what she thinks she got to do to stay on the show. So I don't know. I'm not mad at her no more because it is what it is. It's like, okay, girl, you know what I mean? Like I saw her the other day, and it's like, hey, girl, like you look good, you look so pretty, and like that's that. Here's my earrings. Oh my god, I just found these. I literally thought I lost these.
We don't care. There was a second video of her talking. Well, first of all, after she posted that, Drew posted this. Oh, the music ain't playing. If you go on Drew's IG, Drew has this post and her music is playing. Let me see if I can put up my phone. Hold on. Because sometimes on the posting, the music won't play. But I want to play a itty bitty snippet. An itty bitty snippet of Drew's music. So y'all listen real fast, okay? Listen who I'm giving my time. My time. My body. Again, the music that Drew is making sounds good. Drew has been trying to do music for years. She's had stuff out here and there. Drew can really sing. And what I don't like is Drew having a real moment of her doing real things, and folks is making it seem as if she shouldn't do it for some weird reason. I don't know. But I'm like, Drew's smart because she's making sure I'm gonna post this music because I'm trying to do this for real. I want it to be something the same way that Candace did with her that Deep Space album, where she took it seriously and her fans bought it and supported it. It may not have been a big thing, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but you that's what you do. Drew is a true singer and an actress. You know what I'm saying? I think she's finally, she's been in a couple movies since her and Ralph has been separated. And outside of Housewives, she's been doing other things. And that's smart. And I don't like how Porsha is trying to diminish that because she ain't got shows going on and her husband is being detained because he's an illegal alien here. Okay. Drew said, get ready because this Friday is going to be epic. I Did It To Me. It's dropping on all different platforms and you won't want to miss it. Mark your calendar, set your reminders. It's going to be released. You'll be blasting on, and she tagged her, the music thing, and then also Dennis, let's go. There's no reason for folk to be pissed at Drew. Porsha is doing what she always does. She spins narratives. She plays scapegoat because she doesn't want anyone discussing her and her scamming ass husband. Her taking someone else's husband. And so she wants to make it seem as if Drew was being this fake individual using her or using Dennis for it. Even if we haven't even seen her film with Dennis. I don't think, to me, it probably was not going to be a full season of Dennis and Drew. It probably would have been one or two scenes of her in the studio with him because while he's working on the music. He's working on her music, and it's smart. Once the show is airing, you use it for promotion. You keep yes, bitch. So I'm not going to hate on a black woman trying to make it in the music industry and trying to use Bravo to promote what she's selling. Porsha ain't selling shit besides wolf tickets. You hear me? Now, after, because she was live, but y'all know they do their live post and delete shit. So I could not find the full live. Here they say she's talking about her friendship with Shamia. Okay.
Any comment on Candy saying you don't like Shamia? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if Candy said I didn't like Shamia. I think what Candy said was she doesn't believe we're as cool as we used to be. And yes, that's true. I mean, it's when you come on the show and you have certain expectations, and then things seem to turn on you without you knowing, that can change any relationship. So, but I don't think Candy said anything like that. Y'all don't be trying to stir stuff up now, because you know how y'all do. Y'all like free tea. Y'all got to watch the show. So why didn't I post Shamia's song? Dang, y'all, good grief. Well, she didn't send it to me to post. I guess Shamia sent it to everybody, but she didn't send it to me. So I didn't have it to post. Drew, you know what, Drew? I don't know. Y'all know.
You got her to do stuff. Porsha's a liar. You want to know why I know that? Because Shamia, let's go to Shamia's page. I'm in a good mood today, y'all. Shamia, most artists who are on social media, when they have something out, it's on their social media. Now, for my best friend Karla. Karla is a singer, okay, out in the streets singing, child. And when she sends me stuff, I do post it. If she don't send me stuff and I don't see it, I don't post it because I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my best friend, bitch. You hear me? But if I go to her page and I see something, I'm just gonna repost it from her page. If I see something on Karla page, I don't need her to send it to me. However, if I want something particular to post, I'll say, hey, best friend, send me your song and I'm gonna make a flyer for it. Send me this and I'll do that. So Porsha making it seem as if, well, she didn't send it to me, so I didn't know. You did? No, bitch. You knew. You absolutely knew. You just didn't care to post about it. You know why? Because Shamia has been out here doing press. Now, first of all, look at this. Kelly's face looks so good here. Kelly must have had lip filler on the season, and her face is back regular. Because Kelly looks amazing right here. And I like Kelly more than I like Britt. But Kelly's face here looks better than it did on the season. I feel like Kelly must have let that stuff dissolve out her face. But again, child, anyone making it seem as if I didn't know my friend had a song out. She didn't send it to me, so I couldn't post it. Yeah, I couldn't post. I didn't know. Yeah, you did. But because y'all been beefing since filming, okay, you chose not to post it. You chose not to go look for it. You made that choice, okay? Now Candy had posted today because I'm messy. Stuff of her and Shamia hanging out, child. Because Candy said, "Bitch, I'm her friend." Candy, Cynthia, Shamia, okay, having a good time, hanging out. Who Porsha hanging out with? And Candy ain't even on the show no more, but they're still friends. So they're still hanging out, okay? Even when Candy said, I know that Shamia was Porsha's friend, okay? And, but she's my friend now, and I don't want to throw no salt in that, but they're friends. Wanna know why? Because Shamia and Candy don't want shit from each other. Porsha needs people to be her lap dog. And I think in the beginning, that's what Shamia was doing. I think Shamia was playing best friend. But you know what? I can't be your best friend only for you to say I'm your best friend. We have to be best friends. And being best friends does not mean spending all the time, because as adults, we don't have time. Child, I be working, she working, he working, or whatever. But there's no jealousy. There's no TV show that can change the dynamics of Porsche even saying, well, because of that girl, bullshit. Porsha is upset. We don't know why, because Shamia came on there and she had a good time. She wasn't just Porsha's friend. Okay, and Porsha don't like that. You wanna know why? Because Porsha's a flawed individual. Porsha wants to be freaking frack. You wanna know why? Because Porsha and Phaedra are two freaking fracks together on the bull stuff. Okay, two lying ass heifers hanging out. Just saying. I'm just saying. But again, someone said you been going real hard on Porsha and did and do. You wanna know why? Porsha is a flawed individual who has repetitive behavior, and that's why I'm her head. I tell you all the time, when I see repetitive behavior, that's what makes me comment on someone on a consistent level, because they showed me who they were. Okay, Porsha has showed y'all exactly who she is. She showed y'all she'll fuck for a buck because that's why she married Simon. She showed y'all when Simon did not work out, I'm gonna go back to Dennis and try to film with Dennis. Okay. And when the girls ask me about why I fucked like your husband, I'm a flip thing and I'm gonna make it seem as if Drew is the villain here. Anyway. We don't like Porsha. Because Porsha ain't changed. Portia's worse now. Okay. Anyway, we can take this off as well because she ain't saying shit no more. So y'all can like her if y'all want to. Not I, said the cats. Money Long commented because all the folk were saying that Mariah Carey did not like her during the tributes. Okay, this is what she said.
Y'all don't understand Queen things, cause y'all. Oh, I don't want to say y'all, but the people that's got a lot to say, you don't understand how this like paying homage and having respect for people. You know what I'm saying? She asked me to do it. You thought I chose to get on TV and sing a Mariah Carey song? You thought that was my choice? Why would I do that? Nobody can sing Mariah songs like Mariah. Nobody. I didn't choose that. She asked me to do it.
Meaning, bitch, get out my face. Leave me alone. Now, Mariah, did I save it, y'all? I thought I saved it. Maybe I didn't because it was a separate post. Maybe I was trying to save it. What Mariah was saying, like, let me just is Mariah on jail? Let me see. Mariah Carey. There was a post. Oh, right here. Boom. So Mariah, 2 hours ago, okay, posted her with both Money Long and also with Tori Kelly, and said so beyond grateful for these two gorgeous, uber talented, kind, incredible musicians who made my heart so full of joy with their tribute performances at the iHeartRadio Awards. I love and appreciate you so much. So Mariah even said, let me put it to rest. Okay, I was not shading that lady. I like them both. They both did great. So Money Long saying Mariah picked me. She asked me to do it. I can't sing how she sings her song. No one can. Not even Mariah. Not no more. So I love Mariah singing the Backlash, sing the rumors, the scuttlebutt, okay, and said that wasn't it. That's not how it was. And she gave homage to both Money and also to Tori, okay? So there is no beef there, child. They fine. Ain't no issue. Lead them be. Lead them be. I want to get... Let me do Kanye. Why did I refresh it? Hold on. Kanye West. So, look, I saw this last night. Let's just put it up. So, last night while we were on live, Kanye was on Twitter being Kanye. Okay, Kanye was on Twitter doing the absolute most. And when I kept hearing that he was commenting on J&B's kids, he had said something really, really like negative. And when I went to look for it, it wasn't there. And when I went to, look, I went to the child screenshot section on Twitter. And I found what Kanye has said about Beyonce and JayZ's children, the twins, Rumi and Sir. And when I tell y'all that Kanye West is one of the most dangerous individuals around, simply because he says things for a reaction, and he says things that are hurtful and damaging. And he mentioned, has anyone seen JayZ and Beyonce's children, the younger kids? And said they are, the R word. Then said artificial insemination is such a blessing. having our word children as a choice. He called them, he called them KOONs. There was just a lot that he was saying. Even here, he is claiming the Kardashians are employing children for purposes of intercourse around the world. The black ones, though, so that means not Courtney's kids, but Kim kids and Chloe kids, and then Rob's daughter, because Rob and Black China, Kim and Kanye, and then Chloe with Chloe with Tristan. Being a parent and then going on social media to make a statement that your own children are going through this, and your kids have, because Northwest is like, is she like a teenager? How old is Northwest? I feel like she has to be at least 12. Okay, how old is Northwest? Oh, she's 11. She's 11. So I feel like she'll be 12 this summer. So that little girl has absolute access to social media. She can see this shit. Her friends can see this shit. So I feel like when you are a parent saying things about your children that they will be able to see, or that their friends at school can see and then tease them, is insane. For you to post this after you allow your daughter on that song with Diddy, which we just discussed a couple days ago, is insane to me. Him saying, I don't like that Twigs has my daughter in her video dressing all grown. You put that child on a song with Diddy, who's in jail for all kinds of shit. Kanye is an insane, diabolical monster. Okay, him saying I was betrayed by everyone, and that's why he's being supportive of Diddy. There was also footage of Diddy, him talking to Diddy.
From the front line, you know what I'm saying? It's wicked, wicked, wicked. So you be careful.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing if they, you know what I'm saying? I need you out there, you feel me?
Yeah. I hear you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
Not having no fun, and then get behind the mic, have some fun, chop up them samples, get back on your hitman vibe,
Yeah.
have some fun, get back to smiling.
Yeah.
These other motherfuckers, they'll waste your time, big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Waste your motherfucking time, you know what I'm saying? So put that love in your heart, man, and enjoy yourself, man.
I'm not sitting and wasting my time taking advice from somebody in prison who was not taking his own advice. So, so many folks, was on Kanye still grieving his mom's loss. He hasn't been the same since his mama died. No person is the same after losing a parent. Okay. However, that is not an excuse for his fucked up behavior. So I don't care that Kanye lost his mama. I don't. That narrative is dead and gone like his mama. You hear me? Because many people have lost parents, lost children, and they're not out here just being complete maniacs. And even if the issue is he has mental issues, he's off his meds, blah, 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 blah. Kanye is a grown adult male, a grown adult man who was fully aware of his mental issues. He chooses to not take his meds because why he wants to go insane and say crazy shit. So there is no, Kanye is a person where he's shown us who he is. It's a pattern with him. So we can call him out for his shit. It's a pattern with him. And saying what he said here about Beyonce and JayZ. First of all, it's on site. Okay. When Beyonce or JayZ see Kanye West, it should be on site. I'm swinging first. I'm not asking no questions. When you out here calling my kids, retarded, we gonna fight. It's that simple. Bitch, we gonna box. Okay. JayZ has and Beyonce has every right to punch Kanye in his throat. And him even saying he's disappointed after JayZ did not attend his wedding. Fuck your wedding. You not even with her no more. Again, Kanye is always out here playing victim. He is the villain. Kanye is the villain. He has completely changed who he was when College Dropout came out to who he is now. It ain't the same person. Kanye, yay, whatever. He's doing shit for shits and giggles. And even though he tweeted that about Beyonce and his children and then deleted it, he knew it would be recorded and screenshot and seen all over. Who sits and writes that about children? So Kanye is someone no one needs to support. I'm not even praying for him to be better. You wanna know why? Because he don't want to be better. Kanye wants to do what he does. So let him do that. Okay? Fuck him. Tony Busby, the attorney, the 1-800 lawyer man, has withdrawn from dozens of cases. And he was the lawyer suing Diddy with all those cases. He has since withdrawn as the attorney because why? He can't practice law in the Southern District of New York. Okay. Texas attorney Tony Busby, known for his aggressive legal pursuit of Sean Diddy Combs, has stepped down from over a dozen federal lawsuits filed against the music mogul in New York. According to court documents, Busby is withdrawing from 15 sex trafficking cases in the Southern District of New York after it was revealed he is not licensed to practice in that jurisdiction. Now he is a lawyer, but as a lawyer you have to be credentialed in all places. If you're not, you can't practice there. This legal team recently challenged Busby's involvement because he ain't supposed to be doing shit here. Now, to me, the fact that Tony Busby rushed to file lawsuits knowing he couldn't practice in that area is insane. I don't know. You know what I feel? This isn't, and this, my opinion is not based on believing, not believing, nothing. It's based on the attorney himself. The attorney himself, Tony Busby, probably felt like these black men, these black rich billionaire men, do not want to be named in any of this because once your name is even mentioned in any kind of sexual whatever, you can't walk it back. I think he felt like if we just threatened the lawsuit, more people would settle to just not have it go to court. And he kept pushing Jay, and Jay said, "I got you, bitch." And I think there are probably other rappers who they approached who paid to have it go away. And JayZ said, "Hell no. I'm gonna ruin you and the lady who you had come after me," and that's what's happening. Now, as far as Diddy is concerned, that's separate. The Diddy stuff coming up in May are federal cases. These are civil ones or whatever, so it's different. But Tony Busby's career is ruined. Period. Okay? Period. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. His career is because he did it to himself. Okay? Foolishness. What's next? We got 2 more things. Because I'm gonna do 2 hours and we done, y'all. Okay. We did that. Okay. Look, let's get to Just in the Mess. Okay. So last night, he also said Cassie was extorting Diddy. Cassie's reposted Playboy Cardi saying, "Shut the fuck up." So again, Kanye on his bullshit. Let me delete some of this Kanye shit. I don't even want it in my save folder. Because Kanye gets on my goddamn nerves. But last night there was a whole big kerfluffle. 3 hours later, we may do 2.5. Because we have this, and then we're gonna watch Teyana Taylor's full live about her and Iman. But last night, and y'all know, go watch the video. Okay, go watch the whole video of us discussing Jess live from yesterday. Okay, that's on up there. You know, because again, when it happened, y'all, I was already doing live. So we all know that all happened last night. Okay, it was just upset.
Nigga Corey, that nigga ain't saying nothing that ain't nobody else saying. It's just that he don't like me. He already don't like me. So it's like, all right, he gonna pack it on. Y'all, them niggas let her have a failed day with Jess, because I done had a failed day with his ass. Trust and believe that nigga still hurt. Still hurt that I wouldn't accept his apology. Still hurt. That's on him. Still hurt. You know what I mean?
So again, Jess went live basically because Corey Holcomb pushed her to do that live and go off to his mad. Today on the Breakfast Club, there were so many posts about them this morning. I wondered, would they be on the air today? What would happen? They fully addressed it. Jess was there. I still feel like Jess' feelings about feeling played are valid. Okay. However, how she went about expressing those feelings was completely inappropriate and wrong. That was an HR management meeting. None of that should have happened on social media. But to me, Jess did that to force them to have to address it on air. But that should have never been addressed on air. Jess don't like Lauren. Jess feels like Lauren came and took her job. Jess feels as if management, Charlamagne, Envy, she feels as if no one is helping her be there. You know what I'm saying? What I did like today is Charlamagne and Envy was like, you are great at what you do. What you do ain't what Lauren do. Don't let social media and strangers in the comment section talk you out of your job. Envy was mad. He was like, I can't believe you took it to social media. Like, why not call and talk to us? Also, they were saying how they were already having a little bit of meetings, behind the scenes. So they didn't get why Jess then went on social media. And I feel like, again, as I said last night, on any job, there is workplace bullshit, management bullshit, coworker beefing bullshit, but you never are supposed to take it to the public area. If you work at McDonald's, you is not supposed to be fussing in front of the customers. If you work at a bank, you're not supposed to go out in the bank lobby and fuss with the other teller. Okay? If you are a radio host, you should not ever go on social media and air out the bullshit going on and then going on air and doing it too. I get it. Jess was on leave for having a baby and came back, and the temp was still there. I get how frustrating and wrong that was. However, That ain't Lauren's fault because she is an employee too. That is management's fault. Jess is pissed at the wrong person. Jess, in my opinion, took all her frustration out on Lauren when Lauren was like, I'm just as confused as you. All I know is all four of us are here. You're pissed at management, bitch, not at me. And when Lauren said, because when they discussed the one time, just I guess I didn't see it, but just sent on air to Lauren to shut up, and then Lauren said, let's listen. I only put up two. Cause look, if you're watching the replay of this, I don't know if YouTube was gonna make me delete out the clips because sometimes that should be funny. So if you're watching live, good, okay. If you're watching a replay and it cuts to a different part, it's because I had to clip it out. We don't know, and I'll have to talk through it a little bit. So, okay.
Because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess?
And again, Jess said it's like high school. You're right. Going to social media is childish. It's childish. Okay. Again, Lauren said, watch and allow. I got some of your points, but some of that bullshit was crazy.
It's like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like,
and Jess had a full. Jess was still pissed. Jess was still pissed, talking with her chest, and she was still. And this should have never happened on air. Anytime a live show, co-workers, radio shows, TV, there should never be arguments on camera. It never ends well. Never.
It's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. Is crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay, and I think Lauren's point is, bitch, I'm at work. At work, if anyone at my place of employment ever said to me, hush or shut up, the whole meeting getting shut down. Because who the fuck you talking to? But Lauren's point was, I'm at work. I can't do that. I don't handle shit how you handle shit. It's a clear representation of Lauren is a professional person who's worked in professional settings. She's used to bullshit happening, but she also knows how to keep things professional. So her point was, you said some wild shit on camera, and in the real time moment, I'm like, okay, in my head, the fuck? Noted. But I could not react to it in real time. Why? Because I'm a professional.
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie,
meaning, yeah, after that show, bitch, hey, let's talk. Cause you did shit on air, and I let's talk. Now, Lauren being so detailed and like this had happened, I was pissed about it. I did address it on air, but when the camera shut off, and I said, hey, let's go talk. And she was smart enough to bring someone else in there, so that was not a he say, she say thing, or she say thing. Someone else witnessed the conversation.
The first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better? Because this is
the stories and things like that. You've never said what you just said to me.
Now they cut this up because on the live thing of it, Lauren said, I said to you in front of the producer, like, what, we should not be fighting for airtime. Jess was like, I don't remember you saying that. I don't remember. You want to know why? Because Jess be pissed. Jess be so pissed, she not listening. Because Lauren said that's why I brought someone in there with me to see what was said. Jess don't be, even now when Lauren's talking, Jess not really listening to listen. She's listening to respond. Because to her, they're in a battle. And Lauren like, bitch, I'm not the component. I'm not the competitor. You ain't competing with me. I'm telling you to your face, we don't have to be fighting for airtime. Now, just saying that Lauren overtalks her, I think some people don't get it. When you are doing a show together, overtalking happens. You want to know why? Because you never know when someone's finished. It's about not having any dead air. And sometimes you just start talking. Sometimes it's just accidental. Sometimes it could be on purpose too. Okay. But I feel like the solution to feeling like that Lauren overtalks you should never be to tell someone to shut up. Ever. And just thinking that was the solution is proof that she don't know how to work for a corporation. Just you work for a corporation. You're not working for yourself on IG.
Now listen, I have said, hush, shut up. But, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of
right. And if you have the job, if your check hasn't been stopped, if no one told you you're not losing your job, I don't give a fuck what Lauren doing. And I get it. Jess with the mess is a particular type of recap of celebrity news. However, on the Breakfast Club, I think they realize that don't really work because that only works on IG. People do come to these radio shows to discuss the topics going on. Just joking about shit when it's real stories didn't really fit. People wanted, more information. I felt like the solution could have been when Lauren does a topic, when she's done, Jess can crack some jokes about it. They can play to each other. Jess with the mess was fun for some time. It's fun on IG. When you are a corporation discussing topics, you need a little bit more time, in my opinion. But there's absolutely space for them both. They're fighting for airtime because I think Jess felt like, bitch, is my job and you here and I ain't playing. Now, again, the main issue is with production, with management. When Jess left and Lauren came in, production, management, the people that pay the checks realized, damn, we're missing this. And if we let Lauren go, the show will go back to not having good ratings. When Lauren came on, more people watched. And they realized we need this. Why? Because the show has been stale for years. We brought in Jess got pregnant. Bringing in Jess did not bring in more viewers. When Jess left, more people tuned in. Production realized, damn, we're trying to make the show not get canceled. But Lauren did not make that decision. Production, management, the corporation did. Jess' anger is absolutely misplaced. What she said is misplaced anger, but she ain't listening. When Lauren kept on saying, we don't have to fight for airtime. Let's figure this thing out. To me, Jess did not want to figure it out. She may keep denying this. Jess don't want Lauren there. Jess does not want to compete for airtime. Jess wants to be the third person. She wants it to be the three of them. And even though her frustration and there not being a clear, concise conversation on how Lauren is now on the show, that's the issue. But Lauren ain't do that. The power that be did that. And you got so pissed at management not being clear with you. You took it out on who? Lauren. Meaning you've been mean to that girl, saying shut up to that girl. And to me, this has been a little bit off-putting because you feel like she there in your seat and you don't like it. But your check didn't change. You still work there. Your name is still in the title. And when Lauren said, how can we make this work? Because I'm here. They want me here. Let's make this work. To me, Jess stayed in her unprofessional, messy mindset. She then kept reading the comment section, which ain't make shit better. But to me, the problem is management.
Of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there.
I'm a grown-ass woman.
But right after, when you say you put me in office, you never put me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Meaning Jess knew Lauren wasn't going to bicker with her on camera and on live. Jess knew that. When Jess said, you've never pulled me to the side and said and talked to me. And she said, I did that day though. So to me, Jess's aggravation, I get why she mad. I fully get why she mad. I do. I promise you I do. The issue is she handled it in the wrong way. She did it in the wrong way. They took away just the mess, and they now have it's whatever Lauren's thing is called now. I can't think of what it's called. So Lauren now does that. It's cool. Just will do something else, bitch. Still be you. Because they hired you for a reason. But again, I know, look, Jess mistake, and I use mistake because it's not a better word right now, is that she got hired for this show right as she got hired, before she had her foot in the door and had made a staple in the atmosphere as her being the third coach. She got pregnant. She never even got herself acclimated to being on the show. And then she was gone for a couple of months. And when you left the show, they brought in somebody who did a different job that people loved. But no one, to me, I've never said that Jess should leave. I said they both should be there. They both should be there. Jess is just unprofessional. She's used to being a IG comedian, an IG sensation, and all that stuff. She's not used to corporate life. That's why she went on IG and went off and forced them to have to discuss it. They could not discuss it. They couldn't. Now, Charlamagne kept joking and laughing or whatever. But I felt like I don't even blame Charlamagne and Envy, because I don't feel like they made any decision either. I think the four of them are employees. They all said how no one knew what they were doing. They're trying to see what works. I think, again, let's not lie. The Breakfast Club had been trailing down since the beef with them and Yee was happening. It was a different dynamic. And so the power that be don't want to lose the show. What can we do to keep it? Well, we brought in Jess. Well, Jess is here, and we're not getting the same ratings the comment sections, folk don't like how Jess does things. You know, Jess is also homophobic, transphobic. She said a lot of crazy things about different people. You know what I'm saying? But they were trying to figure out how to make the show pop, how to get it back on popping. And when Jess was on leave, Lauren came in, and Lauren she was a journalist. The interviews were better. Stuff was just better. When Jess came back, Jess came back with an attitude because Jess had been at home with that baby watching the comment section, seeing the comments. And then when she came back, the temp didn't leave because my management, because a temp can't stay without permission. So the powers that be said Lauren gonna still be around. We don't know how and what capacity, but we can't lose her because the show has an uptick. And since Jess has come back, that's been the thing. No one quite knows what's happening, but she's there. And to me, Jess was rightfully pissed and just did not handle it in the right way. The attitude, the pissed offness, when the people to be pissed off at is the people in charge. Lauren ain't in charge. She isn't. But as Lauren said, I'm here.
This is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we going. I do better as a producer. What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen?
Because tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen,
I'm here.
I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
But that's what it is. And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about it.
Y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you. Or I'm hating on a.
Jess is pissed because of the comment section. The comments said this. The comments said that, and none of y'all is clearing up what they're saying about me. Girl, like Ivy said, fuck them comments. Fuck them, even on here. Sometimes you have to ignore the comment section because it'll get in your mind. It will get in your head.
I feel like we're having a behind-the-scenes meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something, and then come back.
Well, the whole thing is we need a resolution, bro. We'll take some phone calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's resolve this.
You're the number one beige raised person. You ain't never come up with a resolution.
This will work, but sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about.
Jess did her crying on camera, girl.
About you have to be okay for all of this to be okay, and I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent, we gonna be straight. Everything.
I'm the producer. You my talent. It is true. It's true. At the end of the day, Lauren ain't going nowhere. She isn't. And I hope Jess don't lose her job. I hope she is not allowed the comment section to get in her head and cause discourse, but that does not need to be that. Again, as long as her check wasn't affected, her job was still secure. I'ma sit here till y'all figure that shit out. Because I have a contract. I fought for a contract. I got what I wanted financially. No one has told me I'm not here. I'm still here. My chair's still here. My computer's still here. They've added somebody else here. And until they figure shit out, I'm going to get my check and leave it be. But Jess fully allowed her postpartum, her insecurities, her paranoia, her aggravation with management to take over her, and she went on a damn rampage on live, and then had to have a goddamn group work meeting on air. And now, child, when I say everyone was, because I watched on YouTube, and so it was like everyone was watching. The damn, it was like three lives, I believe. Not that, it was 3 parts of them showing the conversation, child, and like thousands and thousands and thousands of views. Okay. Like one has 455,000 views. Callers with their opinions on Jess. Let me see the other one. Hold on. Lauren LaRosa and Jess Hilarious speak to Jess, 914,000 views. Jess Hilarious addresses criticism, 866,000 views. The views of just those videos alone is more than any other video on their things. Okay, because the Breakfast Club is not as popular. They have 5.7 million viewers. Okay, let's go to last week. Okay, last week, Lizzo 71,000 views. Tank interview 200,000 views from 5 days ago. Okay, most of these get about 100,000 views. Just Hilarious, talking about Drake stuff, 400,000. So again, if you go to their page, it's different. What they get in a week or a month, they got in a day. In a day. And one day, just today, the Jess Carter opinion one is at 455,000. The 914,000. So they got more viewers watching the content on these conversations than they've gotten in ever. Yeah, people love drama. They love drama. And the fact that, they just brought up how before Jess was there, Lauren already worked there as the producer. Some of the stuff that she probably discussed came from Lauren. Lauren worked at TMZ doing stuff for, I think, like 8 years. Lauren is an actual journalist. She investigates stuff. She deep dives into stuff. So I feel like people are trying to make Lauren a villain. The only villain is management. Lauren ain't got no, and even Jess kept saying, I got her the job. You don't have enough power to fire her. So trying to say you got her the job makes you look dumb to me. Because you told them to bring her in, but they don't listen to you to get her out. Both Lauren and Jess can work. Jess has to take her issues up with management. Period. But she should have never went on IG Live to beef about what had happened. That was the worst thing she could have done. Okay. Now, lastly, let's get into Teyana Taylor. Okay. So one, y'all take 30 good old seconds. Okay. And like the video.
is.
So, okay, we were all minding our business around here. Okay, minding the business that pays them, and we know that Teyana Taylor and Iman have been divorced for I think a year at this point, and we keep hearing like little snippets of their divorce leaking about things or whatever, but usually it was only things that were about Teyana Taylor, making it seem as if, child, she got him for all the stuff, all his money. Is she money hungry? She stole the cars, the houses, and this and that and that and this. Okay, but yeah. So, firstly, when all that came out, it was I think it was yesterday, and it was coming out that Teyana Taylor was going to, pursue getting him held in contempt. He may have to go to jail for some days or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Well, Iman's attorney came out denying that he is the one who provided any information to the blog. The attorney said, my client, Mr. Iman Shumpert, has never whatsoever leaked any allegations or claims stated in any of these pleadings in the divorce case. Mr. Shumpert adamantly denies that he has provided any information to any media, specifically, but without limitations. He denies that he leaked any information which may have served as a basis for the multiple news reports and proceedings, the trial of this matter. As agreed by parties and as ordered by the court, he is not, and he will not disclose any of the contents of the now sealed file, nor will he reveal or discuss the substance or content of any proceedings. So again, he denied. I didn't leak nothing. It wasn't me, Jesus. I didn't do it, love. It wasn't me. No. Well, Teyana rarely goes live. She rarely does any of that shit. I was surprised. I was like, Teyana went live. I said, child, what happened here? Okay, y'all, I sped her voice up a little bit. So that's on that. Okay, we're gonna watch and talk, and let it be that.
But I just wanted to address some things.
The mouth is off for like 5 minutes, and then it kind of catches back up.
Y'all know I never go live. I don't even remember the last time I've been live. Probably been a few years.
Well, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
But I wanted to address some things that is bothering me because Auntie is tired, y'all. I am tired. Really, really tired. However, when things go to a certain extent, I feel the need to feel like it needs to be addressed. Stop talking about my hair, y'all. I look crazy. But anyways, everybody's in a frenzy about saying that I'm trying to send the father of my children to jail. It's stupid. It's dumb. I've never tried to send him to jail. I didn't demand him to go to jail. So the fact that these blogs are sitting here saying Teyana demands jail time for Iman, Teyana demands boom, boom, like, it's not true. I don't understand. Like, please show me. I mean, is it in the room with us? I would like to see it. Like, I would like to see where this rumor even came from. It's really weird to me. But I do want to address how we even got here. And how we even got here was based on a rumor that was put out a few days ago. Pretty much saying that I took Iman for all he got. She won luxury cars. She won these properties. She won this. She took $1 million. She boom, boom, da da da. Okay, cool. Let's break it down. So in the midst of that rumor coming out, then it became me being the villain. Teyana took that man for all he got. You a fucking whore. If I was him, I would have offed you. I would have boom, 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 da da da. So, me and Iman have been very, very cordial. So I felt the need to hit him up. And I was like, hey, baby daddy, like, what's going on? Like, I'm getting things back to me that you, because one, I'm not feeling safe. Like, I don't take that lightly. Like, I don't take people nakedly. Like, that's not even what I represent. Like, I don't take those kind of things lightly. So
her saying how people were on her page saying, oh, he should take her out. knock her off because she got all this money. People say crazy things and then they do crazy things. She's a woman with 2 children or whatever, and no one wants to feel like people are out there threatening to harm you because of a false narrative that you took your ex-husband for all his worth. And her point was they're saying this shit publicly. Iman, what the fuck?
I'm coming to you and I'm telling you that I don't feel safe. Now, Iman responds to me and he's just like, I thought it was you. I thought it was you. If anything, I stayed silent to protect you. Bam. How did you stay silent to protect me? By you staying silent, when people thinking that I took you for everything you got, how does that protect me? How does that protect me? With everything that I have going on, how does that protect me?
In the past, we've always seen when folks, like when people were saying that he cheated on her, before we knew they were divorcing, and the pictures came out of him like with some chicks or whatever, and how he cheated on her, she came out defending him. Like, no, that ain't what it is, okay? Because sometimes staying quiet doesn't help. It makes it worse. And her point is saying, you see what's going on. Why are you being silent? Why are you not saying, look, man, that ain't what happened? Even if he did not give any details of what she got, just say what she got is what she deserves. She didn't take me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Leave my ex-wife alone. That's about my children. Like, ain't gonna be no bad shit about my mama. Okay.
People think I took you for everything that you got, which you know is not true. And you're staying quiet, but these rumors are conveniently coming out a year later when we're way beyond and past this divorce. How could your silence protect me? I'm confused. So I'm like, yo, I've been standing up for you and protecting you throughout not only this whole marriage, but our whole divorce process. Like, just stand up for me. It's super clear to get on the internet and say, yo, I see what's being put out. It's not true. She left with what she came with. I left with what I came with. But instead, you enjoyed the narrative that I took you for all that you had, and all I wanted to do was clear that up. It becomes a whole argument. I kept telling Iman, listen, like, we're in a great space. Like, I just want you to stand up for me the way I stand up for you. He then starts bringing up stuff from 2023. Nah, because da-da-da, when you blah-blah, and I did this and da-da-da. Okay, cool. So now you're giving me confirmation that you are still in your feelings about something. You're in your feelings about something, and that's the part that's confusing me, because this divorce had been signed, sealed, delivered in all of the things in 2024. It's 2025. It's 2025.
Like, why you bring up old shit? If we been divorced, we were divorcing for a year before the divorce happened. We've now been divorced for a year. What you still mad about?
So it's just like, I am, filming 3 movies and a TV show. I am getting ready to release my 2nd Air Jordan. Like, I have a lot of things going on. Where would I find the time to bash you, especially if we've been in a great space? Like, we literally call each other baby daddy, baby mama. Like, what's up, baby daddy? What's going on? Boom, boom. And something you got coming up, I'm like, good luck. We claiming that shit. You got this. Boom, boom, boom. Like, we've really been on solid terms. So I'm trying to understand why you would feel the need not to stand up for me against some shit that you know is not true. On top of the fact that I got proof that you have been leaking these rumors.
Child, post the proof. Child, let's see it. What is it?
And it's been literally the same routine. I win an award, a rumor drops. I drop a new movie, a rumor drops. Sneaker premiere, sneaker launch, rumor drops. Movie premiere, rumor drops. Like, it's always something when I have something going on that drops. Now, let's get to why I had to file a motion. I had to file a motion because I told Iman, I'm like, yo, I'm telling you as the mother of our children that I don't feel safe, and you're on this phone starting an argument. So at this point, I'm helpless. I'm helpless. So I had to file a motion. Now, where y'all getting the jail thing mixed up is when you file a motion. A motion is something you have to file. Either file a motion or sue him. I'm never going to sue him. It's never that deep. Filing a motion is like, if these terms are violated, then it could lead up to a fine or jail time. Teyana did not go and demand jail time. Teyana is not trying to get Iman put in jail. One thing about it, let's be very clear. Teyana has tried to keep this divorce private before it even started.
Because we didn't even know, child. Her point is saying I filed a motion because of what he did. The motion rules or what would happen if he's found in contempt is on him. That ain't me trying to get him to go to jail. He did that shit. Because I tried to keep the shit private and he wanted it public.
I filed for divorce in our initials to protect me, Iman, and our children. And I stood on that. I stood on that. Our divorce was private and off the radar for a whole year. Until Iman decided to file a motion, which technically, he filed a motion that states he wants this divorce proceeding to go on with our full and legal names. Now, this divorce happening with our full and legal names, you know what that means. That means media circus. That means whatever it is that we do in this divorce, file, motion, response, rebuttal, whatever it is now public information. I never sent him to jail. Like I see, okay, some of y'all still coming in. So yeah, it's just like, let's be clear. I never sent him to jail. Let's also be clear. Y'all said that I won this luxury tour bus. I won a luxury Sprinter. I won a luxury, the Maybach. And I won a Bronco. And I won a Jeep Gladiator. What's that, 5 or 6 cars that I named? I bought those. I paid for those.
Like that was my shit. It wasn't his shit, it was my shit.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of women in the comments be excited for me and say, yeah, girl, as you should. No, it's not no as you should because I didn't. I walked away with what was mine. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. And these are cars that I literally bought in the midst of our marriage, during our separation, during our divorce. I walked away with what I came in with. I came in with my own properties. He came in with his own properties. It's about 4 properties that both me and Iman put time, construction, money, hundreds and thousands of dollars into our properties. We have 4 of those. He got 2 of those and I got 2 of those. Now, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves us with 3 properties. Let's get ready to do some math. This property right here was a property that Iman paid for all by himself that had nothing to do with me. These 2 properties right here is properties that I put money into that I bought all by myself out of my pocket. Y'all sitting there going off of networks that has nothing to do with nothing. Them shits ain't even real. Like, it's really weird to me because it's really disappointing that you have people like The Shade Room or all these other blogs that are literally sitting there bending the narrative. It's insane. And further showing me that we understand what's going on here. We understand what's going on here. Like.
Meaning someone is painting a picture that I got stuff from him. Someone's painting a picture that he got took. Someone's painting a picture that I'm like a gold digger.
One thing y'all know I've done is be graceful this whole time. I've handled this whole divorce with grace. When Iman first leaked the divorce and filed our names to go public, who jumped on the internet and protected him? I jumped on the internet and said, y'all just please stop. Like, just... I don't want y'all in a group chat. Just please give me and my family some privacy. Protected him. When the lights was turned off and the utilities and shit was turned off, who got up on the internet and again protected Iman? Ain't nobody get my lights turned off. I boom 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 da 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 da. Before y'all even knew that we was ever getting a divorce, when all the scandals came out about Iman,
that he was cheating, it came out. It was pictures of him. Oh, he cheating. He ain't shit. Fuck Iman. That's what happened before we knew about the divorce.
I'm the one that jumped on the internet and said, not too much on my best friend. We're still doing this. We're still doing that. This is my buddy. This is my da-da-da-da. I've done nothing but try to protect us. So the fact that you are okay with the world thinking that I took you for everything that you had the world thinking that I tried to get you locked up, sitting here playing victim. Let me explain something to y'all about people. For people that's saying, oh, well, what would Iman get out of leaking these rumors that make him look bad? Some people are okay with looking bad just as long as you look worse.
That means she know that man. And she know how he play. And she know he rather her look bad because that makes him look good. You know what I'm saying? That's her saying, this is how you play. He don't care if he look bad. As long as I'm affected. He wants me to be affected.
Okay? Y'all have to understand that. Y'all have to understand that. Before this divorce, During this divorce and after this divorce, I protected that man with all I had in me. With all I had, I've been nothing but solid to that man.
Because when the divorce happened, we were shocked. Like, wait a minute, they had issues because it always felt like this picture perfect, loving black love, a great mama, great daddy, beautiful kids. She did protect their image.
And all I asked for was for him to stand up for me. Stand up for me. You see what's happening. You see it's not true. If I didn't file that motion, then I would have had to continue to deal with this. I have 3 movies coming up and a TV show coming up in the same year. You think I want to keep dealing with, oh my God, new movie comes out. Here's another random rumor about a divorce that's a year old. Second movie come out. Here's another rumor. Third movie come out. Here's another rumor. And then it's always conveniently coming out when Iman has a new song or a new venture coming his way. I'm not here to talk about any of our personal business. I'm here to talk about exactly what is on the internet that is making me look like I'm some type of villain. So yes, of course a person is willing to leak some shit that make them look like a victim. It's not cool. It's not cool. And then y'all saying, oh, she's always responding. Teyana hasn't responded to anything. The only thing I've ever responded to was me protecting him. Me protecting him. I'm waiting for y'all to show me the proof where I said, put Iman in jail. I've never, ever, ever said put Iman in jail.
And what happens is when she files a motion in court, the blogs make it seem as if Teyana went to the courthouse and said, lock his ass up. And they take court motions and then say Teyana said. And she ain't said shit.
Never. Never. But what we're not going to do is act like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I got with Iman Shumpert.
Pussy, bitch, I am Teyana Taylor.
Iman Shumpert was not even in the NBA when I was Teyana Taylor. What are we talking about? Let's be clear. What if I want to get my back blown out in peace?
Because Aaron Pierre, girl, look, Chenna said, bitch, I am happy. I am dating somebody else. I want to be happy again. Because I felt like, you know, once it came out that she was dating Aaron Pierre, I do feel like a little bit of it was, oh, she got a boyfriend now. Oh, she moving on now. Okay, let me say something. Because again, that's when stuff come out. When she has, you know, different things. So again, I want my back blown out in peace. I want to have a good time with Mufasa, bitch.
You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old? That's a year old, y'all. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be real. And I'm like just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out from the beginning. So when people saying, for everybody that's saying, oh, well, this y'all celebrities, this is what come with it. No divorce stuff is private. It can absolutely stay private if you allow it to stay private. I'm going to give you one even better. We went to mediation that he did not show up to. Mediation avoids you from going to court. Sorry, my phone's dying. Mediation is for you to figure it out before you even have to take it to court. I'm not negotiating nothing. I don't want to da-da-da-da, boom, 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 boom. Now we got to go to court. Cool. We'll go to court because we can't figure it out. He won't show up to mediation. I'm stuck paying for that. Bet. Cool. We got to go to court. My biggest mistake, but something that I don't regret, was giving him the amount of grace that I gave him. Because it only backfired on me. It only backfired on me. Because I gave a man grace who didn't give it back. So for y'all sitting there saying she want to see the father of her children in jail, I never said that. But most importantly, as the mother of his children, I told him I didn't feel safe. Niggas is saying, yeah, because if I was Shump, I would have offed that bitch. She would have to take her to see the king. And I'm literally getting threats by grown men. By grown men. And I'm literally going to my ex-husband. Keep in mind, me and Iman are on good terms. I didn't even know we was beefing. So I hit him on some like, hey, baby daddy, what's going on? Like, yo, like, people was putting out these blogs. And then, you know, somebody's kind of sending me a little bit of proof that you're paying to ship this stuff around to promote and help trend your name. Like, you know, I'm like, but I don't want to believe that it's you because we're in such a great space. Like, I got love for you for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got love for you for real, for real. So I just like want to know if you could like stand up for me because I mean, I feel like I've been standing up for you. For you to say I've been protecting you by staying silent, that's so like passive aggressive and like, what you trying to say? You protecting me by staying silent? You're protecting me by making me look like I took everything from you?
Like, nigga, how? How does that help me? But again, her point is he wants me to look bad because it makes him look like the victim.
Are you serious? Do you realize even when I made the post to say not too much of my best friend, that was to give you a clean slate to do what you wanted to do, whether that was move on, get it right, fight for your family, whatever it was. I gave you a clean slate without people having to bash you. You were caught in the scandal around the time I made that announcement, not me. So it's just like, I don't understand what the issue is. And like I said, above all, we wound up going to court. I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me, dead smacked in front of my face, and I still gave you grace.
Yeah, fuck them. Look, sometimes we can't give grace.
I still was cordial with you. I still was graceful. So y'all not gonna sit here and act like, one, I tried to take him for everything he got because I walked away with what I came in with. Iman walked away with all his cars. I walked away with all my cars. Iman walked away with all his properties. I walked away with all my properties. Iman walked away with a car that I bought him. I walked away with a car that he bought me. We both bought each other old school cars. That's on the internet. That's clear. That's clear. But let's also, we're not going to sit here and make it seem like Teyana's using Iman for anything. Like, at the end of the day, yes, Iman made his money and so did I. I've been in this business since I was 15 years old. We're not going to act like my bank account is like, nah, we're not doing that. I've had several Jordans. I've had several movies, several deals, all still active.
I think I knew who she was before I knew who he was.
All still active. And the crazy part about it is, I said nothing when him and his lawyer told the internet, oh, Teyana's making more money. Teyana's bringing more money a month in than Iman is. Just because Iman played ball don't mean that this is a thing where it's like I'm trying to take money off of him. Iman haven't played ball since 2020. So yes, actively during the divorce, I was bringing more money than him in. I am. So it's just like, how are we sitting here making it seem like I'm being a gold digger or taking from him? And we're not going to do that. I bought my tour bus with my hard-earned money. I bought my Sprinter with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach after Iman crashed my Rolls Royce and never replaced it. That I also bought. Okay? What are we talking about? Every single car that I walked away with, I literally paid for out of my pocket. Out of my pocket. Now at this point, I made myself clear. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think regardless. Y'all gonna still run with y'all narratives because that's what people do. But one thing you will have clear is that Teyana ain't take nothing from Iman. Oh, and that $1 million y'all claiming that 7-figure, 8-figure, it was a one-time fee of $1 million in damages. When Iman crashed the $400,000 Rolls Royce and Iman did whatever other stuff he did, that was the things he had to pay me back. Iman,
he $400,000
left me with a whole lot of shit. That's another thing. Let's be clear with that too. When you're dividing marital assets, when you're dividing houses and stuff, if it's still bills a part of it, if it's still whatever taxes, who you think got to pay for that? Because let's be clear. Bitch, you think auntie want to be stuck paying taxes and bills and da-da-da-da? No. But guess what? I've been doing it. So it's not a win-win for either one of us. At the end of the day, we were two people that really loved each other at one point. And let's be real. We were two people that really loved each other at one point. You feel me? No one wins when the family feuds. Point blank in a period. And one thing that y'all can't ever take away from me is how much I love that man and how much I've held him down and how solid I've been to him.
Now that's true, child. We were so shocked when the divorce was going on. Like, what? They was in love, child. They loved each other. But I think we now see Iman as a narcissistic, controlling psychopath, okay, who like to do sneaky things behind closed doors to force her to react. And because these stories have been coming out, she's forced to defend herself because, one, she's seemingly in a new relationship. You know, Aaron Pierre is shooting the show Green Lantern or whatever. So I think there's a lot going on with what the man she's dating is doing, what she has coming up. And if Iman keeps allowing these narratives to come out, she feels like she has no choice.
Love is the most important thing. And that's something that was snatched away from the both of us. So to think that even if that was the case, that I took something from him to, you know, get a house and get a car and boom, 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 like, that shit means nothing. That means nothing. That means nothing. That means nothing at all. I never tried to send Iman to jail. I'm still not trying to send Iman to jail. However, I have to file a motion to get him to leave me alone so we can both go and live our life in peace. Like, I'm confused because y'all know peace is what I want. Like, I don't want no smoke, bruh. Like, I'm too happy right now.
Child, I'm happy right now.
Happy right now, bitch. I'm too happy right now, bitch. You think I want to sit here, motherfucker? Be talking about some divorce that only makes me look like I'm coming with a whole bunch of baggage. Like, nobody want to do that. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is. This divorce, these settlements and all this fake false shit, all this stuff is old. They tried to put this out back in June 2024, but it didn't work because right after court, I flew straight down to Paris Fashion Week and was doing all of that. So
look, tearing it up, sweet key. Okay, well, she said, I am happy. Okay, I am happy. Girl, that means I don't want anyone thinking I have baggage. I am with Mufasa, bitch. Okay.
It was overshadowed. And then it's crazy how days after my Black Women in Hollywood Essence Award, now this comes back up to the light. And not only is it coming back up, but it is also not true. It's not true. Y'all forgot after the divorce, he went and did skits. He went and did skits, creating a narrative about the da-da-da. Man, that lady took you for all you got, da-da-da. He went and did skits.
He sure did. A couple skits. Based on what the blog was saying.
He's been throwing shots at me the whole time through his music. He's doing skits. Like, at the end of the day, y'all didn't see me do none of that. I've done nothing but work my ass off and mind my business. But y'all forgot all of that. Y'all forgot all that. It's awfully strange how even today, as we speak, it ain't been on the Shade Room for more than 20 minutes that whatever they posted, his lawyer was already responding. Well, babe, that was the energy that I need, attorney still. That was the energy that I needed when the other fake rumor came out and it looked like I was taking the man for all he got. When I reached out to my ex-husband and I told him that I didn't feel safe, why didn't you and your people clear it up then? Why didn't y'all do it then? Because you looking like the victim brings you more of whatever you feel like makes you feel better. And that's not cool. Making you like a villain for what? This shit is a year old. Like, come on. Like, I please show me the proof where I want to send him to jail. Show me the proof where I ever say
this ain't me typing, child. I got this off Twitter, and someone was typing, child, my pet peeve, and I know you can't be pet peeve, but if you're gonna record stuff to post on social media, don't type through the damn talking. Don't do that.
anything foul about Iman publicly, anything foul about Iman to y'all, I've done nothing but protect this man. I can't control what's in our divorce documents. At the end of the day, when you have to get divorced and you're getting divorced, you have to speak your truth. I spoke my truth just like Iman. The shit only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. I'm going to give you one even better. The same time that I filed for divorce, I still had Iman opening up for me on tour. Iman was still with me on tour. Let's talk about it. Iman was with me on tour. We singing Wake Up Love, we kissing, we hugging, we da-da-da-da. Like, at the end of the day, I still had your back. I still looked out for you.
Like, bitch, I'm on tour. Okay. Got you on my tour. Wake up, love. Dun, 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 dun. Wake up, love. Because he raps on that song.
And that's another thing. Y'all sitting here saying, like, at the end of the day, I always held Iman down. When Iman stopped playing basketball, I got him on the shy.
I got him a job, bitch.
I got him on the shy. I called Lena and said, yo, these motherfuckers is playing with my husband. Like, he's so much bigger than basketball. He's so much bigger than boom, 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 boom. Like, he could act, he could model, he could boom, boom, boom. He could do whatever he want to do. Let's get him where he needs to be. I got him on into his acting. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's not cool. It's not cool. It is not cool that you could sit there and act like I brought nothing to this marriage. I brought nothing to our union. Our union is, I always been Teyana Taylor, and Iman Shumpert was Iman Shumpert in the NBA. However, our family dynamic, our union is what built household names. Let's be clear.
That's true. None of us was really checking for Iman Shumpert. I think at that point he was playing for the Cavaliers in Cleveland. But when they got married and they got together, the family dynamic made more people pay attention to him. We always loved her. But I do think their dynamic made us pay more attention to him. And she's right. That she helped build who he is now. And her saying, I got him on the side. Now he dead on the side now, but still, I got him a job.
This wasn't no, oh, he worked his ass off in the NBA to fund her empire. Whoa, we not doing that. We not doing that. We're not doing that. No. I gave him a lot. I gave him a lot of grace and all of the things. And no, I see your comment. That is not the reason why he got fired off the shop. Iman getting fired off the shop, how would that benefit me? If he got child support to pay, how would that benefit me? Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all literally looking for whatever y'all gonna look for to make something negative when the truth is right in front of your face. The truth is right in front of your face. Y'all was in a frenzy saying that I took him for all he got. I'm clearing that up and saying that it is not true. I paid for all my stuff. Then y'all was in a frenzy saying that I tried to send him to jail. I'm telling you, that is also not true. I never demanded him to go to jail. And y'all still finding a problem.
Child, look, when it came out that they were divorcing, and the next thing we know, he was killed on the side. Okay? Killed on the side.
Which one is it? Which one is it? I've been protecting and fighting for Iman our whole relationship, our whole marriage, our whole everything. And that was being flipped on me? That's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
We got about 10 more minutes, y'all.
Like just a few days ago, me and Iman had a whole conversation about, yo, I'm about to go in for this, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, yo, we claiming that shit. We claiming that shit. You got this. You got this, baby daddy. You good. Like, you got this. Like, we literally are cool. That's why I'm really confused. I'm really confused. But people gonna believe what they want to believe. Yeah, it's just like, it's not cool. It's not cool. And that's gonna always be the problem. The lie is gonna always be more relevant than the truth. And I get that. But I'm also fine with saying what I gotta say. And then if y'all still believe the lie, then that's fine too. But how about this? Let's just stop leaking stuff. Let's just stop leaking stuff, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't want to feel, I'm about to keep talking about this, and I also don't want to feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Like, oh my God, I have a movie coming out. That means a fake rumor's about to come out. Another thing about the divorce is about to come out. Okay, I have this movie coming out. Oh God, and we're just waiting for something to, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. So no, I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling. And everything I'm saying to y'all on this live is exactly what I told Iman. Iman, we both know that's not true. You know good and well I ain't take all these luxury cars and properties from you. You know that. What do I gain out of making myself look like I took a black man for all he got? I said all of this in text. So what are we talking about? Please leave me alone. Like, I'm not about to address this anymore. Just please, whatever anybody's gonna release it on your own time. Don't wait for me to have what I have going on for rumors to randomly start coming out. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want it to be divorced. We're divorced, and I want to move on with my life in peace. And I can't seem to do that if every once in a while, every time I got something going on, is another rumor about this divorce that's sealed coming out, bro. It can only be coming from two places, and it's either me or him.
Because sealed means sealed. Sealed means I know what happened, you know what happened. Only someone from one of our sides can leak things, and no one from my side will leak what I got and then make it seem as if I took stuff from you.
It's either me or him. Who is it coming from? What do I gain out of looking like I'm taking a man for all he got? I ain't gonna front. If I really did come up, bitch, that just would have been the way the cookie crumbled, bitch. Shit. But I didn't. So I'm not going to allow you to take the credit for everything that I paid for. I remember the day it came out of my account. I remember the day I was like, damn, bitch, that's a lot of money. I remember all of that. I don't give a fuck. I got Bill Gates money. If some shit is expensive, I'm like, bitch, that's expensive shit. But at the end of the day, I worked my ass off, and I was able to get myself all of these luxury things, and I was able to walk away with all of the luxury things that I paid for, and so was Iman. I didn't snatch back no gifts from him. I didn't do none of that. I can't control what he did on his side. But be clear, all of this was private until he leaked this divorce, before he leaked this whole divorce. I filed in issues to keep me, him, and the kids safe and out of the public's eye. One thing y'all always seen me do was go to the internet and ask y'all to please stay out of the group chat. Please mind y'all business. Please just give us the privacy to handle this accordingly. I've always pleaded for that. I've always pleaded for privacy in regards to our divorce, our separation, our ups and downs. So for y'all even sitting there being mad at me for doing a nice post after y'all was this close to canceling him, me going in and saying, yo, like, that's my, like, back up off my bestie, not too much, da-da-da-da. Like, I'm supposed to do that. We share children together. We have a daughter that's on social media. I'm supposed to protect my family.
Boom. Because Junie, how old is Junie? Let me see. How old is Junie? What's her last name, y'all? It's right, Shumpert. How old is she? I don't say how old Junie is. Let's see if I can figure it out. Well, it says back in Junie was born in 2015. So then she'll be 10 this year. So she just turned 9 in December. So again, and y'all know Junie's smart. All up in the business.
At the end of the day, Iman is still my family. We're going to be family for the next 21 years. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Like, and the crazy part about it is even through all this, and as in closing, through all of this, Iman is still my family. I have nothing but love for Iman. But it is hurtful that he has not once stood up for me. He hasn't once stood up for me this whole divorce process. Like, he hasn't stood up. And I had to let the judge know, like, yo, this just got to stop. And at the end of the day, you still violating court orders. We're not allowed to even discuss who got what or what you leaking information that have our private addresses on it, that have our kids' full names and where they go to school. That's too much. That's too much. But at the end of the day, I don't have nothing against Iman. That's my motherfucking family. And honestly, even through it all, I still look at him as gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no beef with Iman. That's why it's mind-boggling that all this shit keep coming out. And then when I'm addressing him about it, it turns into an argument. So it's only showing that one person is mad in this situation. I sat in court and told them people that's like family to me. He said, she'll never be family to me. Cool. That's fine. But I'm not going to match your energy, bro. I'm not going to do that. I swear for the Lord, anything. If I ever see Iman outside and look like some niggas is on his head, I'm jumping in that.
Let him get beat up. Let him get beat up, Teyana. Let him get his ass beat if push come to shove. Because once he feel like he doesn't have to respect to his family as the mother of his children, let him get beat up.
Period. I'm jumping in that. I'm getting on that with niggas. Like, what? Are you shitting me? That's my baby daddy before anything. That is my family before anything. What? Now, if he would do the same, I don't know. But I know where I stand. I'm not upset with Iman. I am hurt by how he has handled the situation, handled the whole divorce proceedings, including everything that's happening now. But Iman is my family. And Iman is the father of my children. And that's never going to change. That's never going to change. It's never going to change. So please just leave me alone, babe. Shit, I'm tired, y'all. Says Iman has been through way more scrutiny on social media than you. When a black man gonna get... No, the problem is Iman ain't been through way more scrutiny than me. How you telling me what I've been through?
I know, bitch. You block that person.
How you tell me what I've been through? What scrutiny has he been in? How? It's no way to be under scrutiny if every single time he's under scrutiny, I'm coming behind him and protecting him and uplifting him and saving him. But when I'm going under public scrutiny and threats by grown-ass men, you feel like it's best for you to stay quiet? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? See, the thing about it is we're in a time right now where men in general, and I won't say it's a majority of men who lacks accountability, and I feel like this has been the last few years have been a few years of just men just wanting to be the victim so bad, but then get mad when whatever it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Y'all niggas lack accountability, and that's the problem. But there is a minority of men that will stand up no matter what y'all going through, that will stand up for the mother of their children, that will stand up for somebody that they once loved, that will protect his family no matter what.
I like that I think her point is, I don't have an issue with him. He's my kid's dad. I don't have an issue with him. So I will try to protect him if I can, because I don't have an issue with him. However, he won't do the same for me, and that's on him. But I'm not going to give out that same energy. I also feel like She's moved on from him, and her point is, nigga, leave me alone. If you leave me alone, you won't even have to come to my defense. But don't cause shit in my life and then play dumb. But I don't have an issue with you. We are the co-parents. I can't be beefing with you.
There's still men out there that is willing to protect their family no matter what. When I came to Iman and told him that I didn't feel safe, nothing else should have mattered. Why are we even on this phone arguing? I'm coming to you saying, yo, baby daddy, I don't feel safe. Like, niggas talking about they gonna off me if I boom, boom, boom. I'm telling you, I don't feel safe. You, yeah, well, back in 2023, when I did, huh? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I've done nothing but protect him the whole way through. You can Google Teyana and Iman's divorce. All you ever see me speak on is begging niggas to stay out of our business.
And I do feel like she ain't, like, I don't think she's protecting him. She hasn't really protected him since the cheating stuff came out. Recently, she's been pretty quiet. So even though she's saying, I'm going to protect him, I feel like she's done that, but she's also stopped doing that. And that's why she's now coming out on his live and saying, let me let y'all know what's going on so y'all will know why I'm going to not say shit else.
Tell me where the lie is. All I've ever done was beg niggas to stay out of our business and stay out of our divorce proceedings. Even when he filed the motion to make our names public to the world, I literally went on and I blamed TMZ. I was like, y'all sitting there and y'all boom, 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 mind y'all business, stay out of the group chat. I could have easily said, you know what, it's really unfortunate that my ex-husband would make our divorce public. I could have said that. And nip this in the bud a long time ago. I did not. I said, it's really hurtful that someone would leak the da-da-da. Just please respect me and my family's privacy. Protected him. When all my utilities and shit was cut off, and it made it to the blogs, because it was in the court, so it made it to the blogs that Iman had all that shit turned off, who came running to the internet protecting him? Iman ain't turned nothing off. Da-da-da, ain't nobody turned nothing off. We would never be sitting ducks. Boom, boom. Granted, the shit was turned on the same day, because me and my children would never be sitting duck.
Meaning he got to cut off, and she got to cut back on, meaning he ain't shit. Because who cut the stuff off and the kids is there?
But it's the problem that every single time something has came out, I've protected him, myself, and our children with love, respect, and grace. And none of that was reciprocated. None of that was reciprocated. And I really think that Iman know that for social media, my social media anxiety is through the roof. Y'all know I don't do this. Y'all barely see me live. Like, y'all know I'm shy as fuck. Like, I barely like red carpets. Like, y'all already know this social media shit gives me anxiety. So with Iman knowing that, he knows that pushes my buttons. Nobody knows this man nobody knows this man better than I do. Iman gets a kick out of this. What's happening right now? Like, me being in this state, me having to even do this, he knows that this blows my mind. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Which probably meant during their marriage, because he knew how she was and her anxiety, he would probably do shit knowing she not gonna call him out. She not gonna make it public. So I can act a fucking fool in private because her anxiety will prevent her from wanting to go public about it.
And he knew that I would lead our divorce with my heart. That's what he banked on. He banked on my heart. And that's where I went wrong. I went wrong by still, calling him my family and still moving with grace and still saving him and still boom, 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 and boom, 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 boom. And none of that was returned. None of that was reciprocated. None of that. I'm trying to keep this private to this day. And that's another thing. People's like, oh, well, you only want to keep it private so you don't have to show people what you did to him. Me wanting to keep private, I bought all my own shit. I bought my own properties. I put money into the Okay? I just don't want people in my business. I'm forced to have to tell my business because him and his people, and maybe it's not him, maybe it's his lawyers. But y'all all still together. I don't play that. You have the control to tell your lawyers what to do. It's awfully strange how every single time something come out about me, it come out on the same blog. It starts off little, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I have the proof that you're paying people to post this stuff.
Child, now you a snitch.
Like, come on. Like, this is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm done with it. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get my hair done. I look a mess. Yeah. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm never addressing this again. If anybody got any confusion, come your ass back and you can just watch what I already recorded. I'm not addressing this again. So I'm just letting y'all know now, I'm no longer addressing this. If anything else come out around the time that I have movies, sneakers, videos, whatever I got coming out, you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. So, you know, I would like to live my life in peace. I really would. And I would like him to live his life in peace. Like, I hope that, you know, everybody can just move on and be happy. These fake rumors that's coming out, none of this stuff is from this year. None of this stuff is from this week. All this shit is old. Not only is it not true, but it's old. So it resurfacing magically during the time of accolades for me was just weird to me. It's just weird to me. And I'm really mad that I even have to be doing this. Like, this is too much. Like, my anxiety is through the fucking roof. I don't like this kind of stuff. So just like, please, 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 I'm begging you. And that's another thing I want to say. Iman is extremely talented. Iman is extremely talented. I think he's an amazing writer, an amazing rapper. I think Iman is amazing at whatever it is he put his mind to, and I would like him to focus on that. Our names don't need to be attached for him to be great at what he's doing, and our names don't need to be attached for me to be great at what I'm doing. Our names in divorce do not need to be attached to one another for us to be great. So please, just stop. Just stop. Just please, y'all, mind your business. Like, I don't want niggas in a group chat, bro. Like, I don't want that. Like, please, y'all, I'm begging y'all. Like, from day one, I've asked for privacy in this matter. I'm not saying I asked y'all to give me privacy in my whole life. That part's going to be what it's going to be. But in this divorce matter, in this matter of my family, I begged y'all for privacy from day one. And he took that away from me. So I'm begging y'all again. Please, 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 just give both him and I some privacy when it comes to this divorce. And honestly, this divorce is signed, sealed, and delivered. So hopefully this never even have to come up again. But please, let him do what he's doing in peace and let me do what I'm doing in peace. I'm begging y'all. I am begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. All right, bye.
Child, her ended this and let me get my back blown out in peace, bitch. Okay? Don't be forcing me to have to get my back blown out in drama. Let me get my back blown out in peace. That's all I want. Okay? It's some Mufasa or whoever is out here, whoever it is, child, be it, let me, okay, get my back blown out in peace. Okay? I said, yes, girl. Let it be known. Okay, I have moved on. I am not with him anymore. I am no longer protecting him. I am airing it all out. Okay, look, she's not still defending him. She's telling us what she was doing when she was defending him. And now she's saying, let that man be in peace. He's a great person. Let it be. Leave me alone and let me get my back blown out in peace. Okay, or in pieces. I have moved on. I don't care about that man. Because truthfully, she ain't replied to nothing in a while. So she's no longer defending him, but she's talking about what she was doing and how she regrets what she did do. And let me get my back blown out of peace. Anyway, y'all, it is late, y'all. We is almost, child, a fucking 3-hour tour, okay, with Gilligan, the skipper, too. You know what I'm saying? A good time was had by all. I will possibly put the Teyana Taylor part as a separate video because some folk may not want to wait and watch the whole thing. We shall see. But y'all know there's other videos up. Go watch them. Go watch the other content, child. We finna go to bed around here. It is bedtime for Bonzo. Okay, and who was Bonzo? It is me. I am tired. I gotta go. I will possibly be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. again, child. I'm gonna pray to God we is not here for 3 fucking hours tomorrow. Okay, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel. Share the video, comment, and all that good stuff. Honey, I gotta go. I love y'all. Be good. Be safe. Bye.